Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to episode 2 of the live stream. Trying to be consistent with going live for the next week. Obviously want to make the most of it. So, here we are yet again, back on the Cosmic SMP server. Now, I've been pretty preoccupied since yesterday. Last time I was progressing. Mainly, it was kind of chill stream. I was just starting off the world. Not really much to do other than just mining, gathering resources, armor, building a home. So, want to show you guys that the house is semi-complete. It's not entirely finished. There's some minor things I gotta fix here and there, but for the most part, the foundation's pretty much done. So I have this whole upper bedroom-ish thing. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this area to myself that I have to customize with a nice staircase that goes down here, and we got the main area here that's still incomplete. I gotta sort of rearrange it to the way I want, but it's kind of, I got a storage space right now, which for now I have an iron chest to improve the space of my items. So that's gonna come in handy until I gather enough resources to build the simple storage stuff to make it more compact and all in one spot rather than just me having to having a separate chest. It's convenient. You gotta start small. And then I found a lot of enchantment books on my travels. As I was underground, I found apparently this spot that I am under right now. I found apparently when I went mining in the caves that's literally on this mountain. Not only did I find an ancient city that you can see that's below me, which is where I got most of these enchantment books, but I also found that there's a mine shaft under me as well. So that's rather convenient. So this is going to be really useful because there's another. I installed a ancient, what's it called, a skulk dimension thing. I have never touched that mod before, so this should be completely awesome to check out at a later date. But I didn't stay in the ancient city for that long because we all know that dealing with wardens is not my strong suit. And neither is Josh's strong suit, because knowing Josh, they just murder him. So, but yeah, I've been preoccupied. I managed to get myself an enchantment table, found myself a brewing stand. Haven't been to the Nether yet, though you can hear that there's a pigman. So, obviously with this staircase here, I built a little small space and put the portal right here. Still don't know what I choose to do for this area, but I'll figure it out, I guess. And then what I did, that you guys can see from the outside, I built a second portion of the house that's running along connected through these two doorways right here. So I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Probably, since it's a more bigger space, I'm going to shift all my machines and stuff to work on powers or mechanisms and stuff like that over here. I still gotta look for a space where I want to do Tinker's Construct. I think I might put that outside just because it gives me more leeway to work on some stuff and whatnot, but yeah. So what else do I have to catch up on? I finally made myself a full set of iron armor. I got myself this explorer compass because I obviously found the mine shaft, so I was able to craft the explorer compass. And with the explorer compass, you guys know that I have to be within a certain area for this compass to be able to let me track any location of Minecraft that I'm looking for, which comes in really handy. So I was able to find a father box that was in this direction, straight up north for me. Wasn't too far away of a walk. And then obviously now with the father box in my hand, now I'm able to teleport and go everywhere I need to be. And you guys, I shouldn't have to explain it. You guys know how much father boxes are useful. and convenient. And I absolutely love it. Alright. So I've gathered quite a bit of stuff. I also found a shrine with a beacon that has these shards of existence, which obviously you guys know, can tell by the little text there where it's from. So that's going to be handy for later down the line. And I got a bunch of other stuff. I got some of these like cyberware parts. I don't know what to use them for. I don't think I'm really going to go the cybernetic route. Maybe. Highly doubt it, but we'll see. But yeah, this a bunch of stuff that I gathered. I don't know what these warden upgrades do. I'm kind of curious to know what kind of armor I can make. That'd be cool to make some warden armor. But I found this beacon, which I know that's going to be really handy to use this beacon, because I think it's used for one of the recipes for RZ's powers or whatever. But we'll see, because we'll see, because I'm kind of curious. Whatchamacallit? It's been I barely gotten around to use the other abilities in RZ, so I'm kind of curious to know how that works. But obviously for this stream, I want to do a couple of things. I want to go to the Nether, which is, I haven't been to the Nether yet. I was kind of waiting until today to go to Nether. And I also just want to try to progress a little bit more, get a little bit more resources, explore a little bit more underground, try to organize my base a little bit more. But I also want to start working with mechanisms right away, because mechanisms are very useful. And I want to get enough resources to start building the machines so that I can be able to don't get me wrong, I don't mind using furnaces, but I want to try to reserve coal a lot more quickly. So obviously I want to start using immediately the electric furnaces, so that I don't have to worry about wasting coal. And I also want to try to progress so that I can be able to get the free runners, so it can keep me from taking fall damage. Because with the father box and the compass, I can be able to travel to places. But the only problem is that most locations that I travel to doesn't give me a Y. So if I type a random Y, who knows, I might take fall damage and die. And that means I have to travel all the way over there to get my stuff. And I won't have the father box with me. So, but I think I might be able to solve a solution to that, because, okay, here's my plan. At the moment, in terms of the SMP and stuff like that, here's the situation. I want to have some powers. This piglin is annoying the absolute crap out of me with his noise. Get out of here. Alright. So as I was saying, I want to have a specific kind of powers. The problem is I don't have access to them right now, mainly because the only way to achieve those powers is I need to have a bottle of blood with dark matter. The problem is nobody has powers with dark matter yet. But I also don't know if Brian or Josh or whoever's on the server is going to have powers of dark matter other than me. So, I was able to get myself, I was able to upgrade my backpack to gold level. And I finally customized the two to fit my colors. And I managed to get myself a book of genetic harvesting, which, with a sword or a weapon, if I hit a mob or a player, I can get a chance to get, as long as I'm holding a bottle in my hand, to get a bottle of blood. But here's another thing that has been also added. If somebody gets hit with this enchantment sword on, there's a chance that it can give you not only the blood, but it can give you a bottle of blood with dark matter in it. But the only way to do that is that they have to strike somebody with dark matter in their system. Which means, I think the most efficient way for me to get that is for me to become a metahuman, get somebody to hit me with the sword until we get a bottle of blood with dark matter, and then I'll just revert back to human so I can get the powers that I'm looking for. So, with that being said in mind, I thought, what kind of powers can I get that's dark matter based? And now I kind of have an idea, because I have a father box in my hand. I could become a speedster. I have a brewing stand. I just have to get the necessary potions to get struck by lightning. But then I thought, I was a speedster in the Cosmic Superhero server, so why don't we take a different approach? Why don't we... See, because you guys know me. You guys know that besides the Flash, it's one of my favorite heroes, and Super Speed is pretty cool. Super Speed is like a second favorite of power if I was to choose my own abilities. But my one favorite power is teleportation. That's why I created my own little, series, the Emitter. My own custom little teleporter hero. So why don't we become something similar to the Emitter using this father box? And it's not that difficult, because all I need is to craft some TNT. Literally just one TNT should suffice. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And if this works, then I should be able to become a metahuman just like that. And I'll become the first metahuman on the server before my brother. My brother, as already I found out, he's already, I think, made the crafting bench for for guns. We already knew the minute he joined this server he was gonna go straight for the guns, because obviously getting powers is not gonna be so easy. That one, and second is just, here's the thing. Just because, obviously I want this to be superhero based, and obviously I kind of didn't put the Omnitrix and the Ben 10 stuff in here. I want it to be completely different. I wanted to have more of a expansion of different powers, and obviously Brian would probably go for the Omnitrix every time. So I kind of avoided it this time around, just so Brian can branch out and everybody has a chance. Because I'm not going to lie, the Omnitrix is kind of OP. Being able to transform to different aliens with different powers is just broken. And we already see on the Cosmic Superhero server that Brian's kind of broken with his powers. And the fact that he's not even fully leveled his aliens yet. So this should even the playing field in terms of stuff like that. So that's kind of the whole logistics. So, alright, let's go ahead and craft. Why can't I just craft the regular TNT? There we go. Okay. There we go. Ooh, that's scary. I've been hearing noises like everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary. I think I should want to start a farm, because I've noticed I barely have any food. So I probably should have a farm going. Also, I had a nice, lovely hero Brian leave me a little sign here saying that he's watching. So, okay. So, how this is gonna work, in order to get the powers that I'm looking for, I'm gonna go into the cave area, and I have to set off an explosion, aka the TNT, and stand next to it while holding a father box. So we're gonna go ahead and just set it right here. So I'm just gonna light it on fire and hold the father box in my hand. It should work. Let's see if this works. Okay, I did die. I wasn't expecting to die. But as you can see on the right-hand side, I have done it. I have become a first ever metahuman on the server. Something similar to the emitter, but not exact, but with a little extra, with a little bit more, you know, uniqueness. I have become a breacher metahuman. So now that we finally have powers, we should sort of even the playing field when it comes to dealing with these threats, and especially with these kind of powers, be dealing with Springtrap, because I'm not gonna lie, Springtrap is kind of a pain to deal with. So at least with this powers, we should be able to have a better chance to deal with him. But yeah, I've become a breacher, aka Vibe, aka Cisco Ramon's powers. Ooh, Hero Brian is right behind me. Yee. Which means this actually comes in handy, because unlike a speedster, I could climb up mountains like they're nothing. But because I'm similar to the emitter, and they finally added this into the breacher power set, which I think is really useful and really good, because using normal breach power is cool and all, but this is really convenient. They added the ability back from, I guess, RZ said season 1, that he used to do this, Vibe Man, where you just look at somewhere and just press, you know, a button, and you can quick teleport to wherever you're looking at, which I think is really, really convenient. So not only will this be useful for me, but I can literally now don't have to worry about climbing up hills to get away from Springtrap. I could easily get away from him just by looking. Wait, how far is the range? Literally can get away from him just like that. So easy. And this helps me move around a lot more efficiently and a lot more faster. See? See that creeper? Can't catch me. Can't catch me. And boom, we just instantly get to my house. Really cool. Oh, did not mean to teleport outside. That was my bad. I should probably go to sleep. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. I have vibrational powers, which means I'm also a living father box, because now I don't have to worry about losing my father box if I die, because I literally can open a portal anywhere as well. And then I could do this too, I think. Okay, how does this work? I forgot how this works. So this button? Oh, no, that's to up my powers, right? Yeah, I can up the intensity of my blast to low. So I don't have, I could choose how much damage I'm gonna set it to high, because I don't trust the mobs on this server. But let's test it on this cyber zombie. How much damage did I do? Not really a lot for a high intensity. Oh! But what's gonna be also really nifty about this is that I also have the ability, because of my vibes. If you remember what Cisco did to, or what a character, Gypsy, another breacher, did to Kid Flash in the series, then you know that I also have the ability. Oh, I have to have my hand work and use the ability. I can concuss and freeze a mob in place, which is going to be really helpful with Springtrap, should he ever try to start something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Deep with it. Alright. So before I forget, I think having losing access to my father box kind of removed the did it override my thing? Said I think Father Box and Breach works the same. Let me double check. So this is okay. So never mind. It saved my my saved in my coordinates to where to my breaches. So that's kind of nice. Um, but yeah. Okay. So now that I have my powers, this should be a lot more easier to do stuff and whatever. And now I need to focus on trying to make an anvil so I can put the genetic harvesting on a sword. And then if someone decides to join the server, aka my brother, I'll just find him and have him be able to just hit me until we get a bottle of blood with dark matter. We all should be set from there. So, alright. So, before we get to any stuff, I know I just started the stream just now, but I'm going to take a quick break because I do have to go use the washroom real quick and grab some water, and then we'll get started. So, I will be back momentarily. One sec, guys. Alright, I have returned. I have to take a quick potty break. Alright, let us get back to it. Alright. Now, obviously, with the, since I also craft the, the tailoring bench here, I can craft pretty much majority of these suits now, which is now the new method to crafting armors rather than before when you just have to gather the materials and craft on a regular bench. Now it's all in here and you can literally scroll through it and don't have to bother looking. For Vibans, obviously, here's the regular armor. Technically, I could craft it now and then make the titanium armor, but I probably won't make it just because I'm not really gonna stick with these powers forever. Maybe, I don't know. Obviously I have my main goal of powers that I want, so I'm not too keen on keeping it right now. Alright, so I think what I want to do first is I want to explore the nether, because I want to know exactly what part of the nether I spawn in, and I also got to find another fortress so that I can be able to get some more blaze rods so I can start making potions. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do first. And then maybe afterwards I'll start working on mechanism, because I definitely do need to start building the basic machines. So, alright, let's do this. Ooh, a magma cube. That's going to be nice and handy. Now, I'm curious if titanium, because you guys know before. Oh, what's you? What up, buddy? I know you're just a baby, but I don't want to risk the chance. Now, oh yeah, okay. Titanium still spawns in the nether, so that's going to be good to have. Because titanium is a lot more easier to get here than in the overworld, though I've been noticing titanium spawns a lot more frequent. Why can't I jump? Wait. When I get hit with a slime, it gives me a slime effect, so I can't jump? That's unfortunate. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Well, I'm gonna keep my distance from you and just blast the living hell out of you. I need your magma cubes. Give it to me. Yeet. Yeet. Wait, what? How are these not dropping any? It's beyond me. Alright. I'll mine some of this. I should really start making some Tinker's Construct stuff, just because I feel like I can get more out of this stuff. There's no way that none of these magma cubes gave me any. It's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let's hold our horses. Okay. First things first is I need to make a mark of the nether portal so I don't lose it. Even though I could technically teleport home, but you can never be safe than sorry, especially in the nether. Alright. There we go. Alright. now. The main objective is to get into another fortress. Cobalt. It's better to have some of it. I hear you. Don't come after me. You're gonna regret it if you do. Okay. Let's see. Where do I go for this? Oh wait, I see a structure over there on the mini map. What is all this smoke? What the? What is this? What? A soul forge? I've never seen this before. I don't know. I guess we'll explore it. I guess I've never seen this before. I don't know what this is. Got a lot of blackstone. This is cool. But what is this? I have never seen this before. What mod is this from? It's got railway systems too. I've never seen that. What the? Oh! No. That's a boss. That's a boss.
Narrator.
Why turn this on?
Off.
Keep me out of here. Why is this so close to the portal? Okay. What is it called? It's called the Netherite Monstrosity? Okay. So, it's a boss. It's a boss that I can fight. Okay. Let's not do that. Okay. I'm gonna be finding it funny if I just leave it and just have Josh or Brian accidentally walk into it like I did, except they don't have powers. They'll be stuck to deal with that thing. Yeah, that thing is terrifying. I thought it was just like a normal little, like a building just to explore, but it's an actual boss room. Unfortunately, and it plays music and everything, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's a no bueno. Wait, I just realized something. I have the Explorer compass, so why don't I just use that to find me another fortress? Oh God, where am I? Dude, I swear, this teleportation thing, you know, other than the speedster, well, in terms of speedster powers, it'd be completely terrible to use it in this world, in this dimension. So having teleportation powers in this dimension is not only convenient, but extremely useful. Just because it helps out a lot. What are you? What are you? What are you? Ancient. Oh! You hurt like a truck, dude. Okay, that's nice, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try to avoid the nether monstrosity. I'm good, thank you.
Narrator. Narrates all.
God damn.
Narrator. Narrator. Off.
This is the most obnoxious feature that's ever installed. The fact that they made the buttons this way is ridiculous. No, 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 no. Give me my stuff, give me my stuff. Yeah, give me. Free. Adios. Alright, so let's avoid that ancient armor, ancient knight stuff. Wait. Oh, it struck the pigmen. The pigments are going after it. That's rather unfortunate for him. Wait, what is this? Bloody Wart. Blood Island? Magma. Ow. Oh, one of those jumpy little blocks. Can I get these? They gave me some of these acorn balls, I guess. Whoa! Oh! Okay. Wait. Bloody Nylium or whatever? That's kind of convenient and cool. I'm finding a lot of titanium in here. I definitely need to have like a digital miner in here mining a bunch of titanium. Wait, is that a chest area? Don't mind if I do. I will grab it. I will take what's necessary. I'm not seeing any nether fortress yet, so I'm hoping. Right, I forgot. I have the compass. I'll just use that. Alright. Let's type in nether portal. Ruin nether portal. Okay, let's type in fortress. There we go. Okay, found one. Found one 141 blocks away. In this direction. So we're not that far off. Alright. I'm also going to try to grab a little bit of resources along the way. I should wait on this stuff, on the quartz, because I can probably make a better pickaxe to mine all this stuff a little bit more and get more out of it than... Oh. Here it is. God dang it. I want it. Titanium. The more the merrier. I need it for resources. There we go. The one thing I'll say I don't miss about having speedster powers is the ability to phase. bombs, nether warts. I'll just put all this stuff in here, except for this one. Boom. Take some of the nether warts. We'll take some of these spells, I guess, in case we need them. Ooh, some more daimonis. I'll take them. This is a dead end. Yes, it's dead end. Right. Oh, so another dead end. Okay. Let's go this way. Alright. I see some more nether warts. Take some of these. There we go. Is there any other way to take this way? Chest this way. Chest that way. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't know what this like Arcan Essence does. I've never. This guy, Mr. Joshua Carmelo Velez, the man, the myth, and the legend that should be on this server. That's what he should be doing, man. Being on the server so he could be a step ahead of Brian. Brian's not on the server right now. He is doing his own thing, I guess. Which is a good thing, because we don't need Brian progressing anymore and trying to get guns. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab some more titanium. Hey. Oh wait, I can teleport. What am I doing? I don't even know. I'm just being stupid. I keep treating like I don't have. I keep treating myself like I have speed, and that's not the case. I have teleporting powers. I am the Minecraft emitter. Whoa! What did I just do? Okay, I fixed it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Hey, buddy. I don't want you to touch me. Ow. I really don't want you to... Okay. Excellent. Wait, why do I have a flint steel up here? I will gladly take these nether warts. The more the merrier, and I'll take the soul sand as well. That warning message is kind of annoying. I don't personally am a fan. The fact that it spams me every time I use it. Alright. Let's see. I haven't... Honestly, I'm a little surprised I have yet to see a blaze spawner. There has to be a blaze spawner somewhere, right? So it's a nether fortress. You would think that you would find one by now. Oh, speaking of, I think I found it. Ow! Oh no. Oh! Oh! Oh no! 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 Wait. Ah, man. Oh god. I can't. I need my breach hand. Thank you. Don't need that. Also, I realized something that I didn't realize in the Cosmic Superhero, which makes me want to explore these places a little bit more. Apparently, the apocalyptic ruins where I find the father boxes, they have they have ancient debris in them, and I didn't even know that. So now I have to go into that world and mine it so I can be able to get some more ancient debris, because that is rather convenient to have. Ow! 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 What did I... Out of all the things I step on, is the one with fire in it. Okay, I am gonna put all this stuff in here. I am about to die. Let's go this way. How far does this Nether fortress go? This one doesn't. Oh, this one goes down. Is that Herobrine? Did I just see Herobrine again? This guy's haunting me everywhere. There's a lot of titanium. I need food. That's what I need. Ooh, more diamonds and gold. Nice. Ooh, another backpack. Nice. Now we have one to give to whoever wants it, which could be Ryan or Josh, to be fair. Titanium. Don't mind if I do. That's a dead end.
Narrator. Narrator. Off.
Dude, that button is so inconvenient. I hate it so much. I'm trying to find where I came in. You know, I'll just mark it right here. Let's do like a dark red and put fortress. And then we'll get the waypoint and save it to this dimension so I can be able to teleport to the nether. Alright. this. Get this. Set the portal. And then let's get out of here. Because I don't have any food. And my helmet's almost about to break. Why is it snowing? Why is it snowing? Why is it snowing in this dimension? Oh, that's just great. I remember, if I recall, I brought this up in a previous stream when I talked about how I wasn't a fan, that I wanted to this time around not be stuck in an area where it's fucking snowing because of the fact that I made the poor decision to put myself in a spot where it's consistently snowing, and yet here I am, dealing with the snow. Here I am, dealing with this area that's snowing, even though if you guys remember last stream, it wasn't snowing, it was raining. It was raining. Now it's apparently snowing. But there was just that one patch of snow. I don't know why it's snowing now. Also, the trees, I feel like the trees are a different color now. Does it say on... Oh, I took a screenshot on accident. I'm stupid. Meadow. I don't think it should be snowing in Meadow. I think I installed a seasons mod to this world, so that way it's like different seasons every time. Hold on, I'm curious because I need to know the answer to this question. How far is it snowing? Oh my god, it's snowing over there too! All of the, it's not just this area, it's all of this area is snowing. Even over there. Now I'm curious. This whole general area. Okay. Well, apparently, I guess there's a season system, and this area decided to become winter. So that's nice. So now I have to deal with the snow all over again in this area. Great. Not my favorite thing to deal with. Okay. I'll just deal, I guess. That's kind of what I'm gonna do. It's not like I haven't dealt with it before. Okay. Food situation. I have some carrots. I have some potatoes. I guess we'll just work around with that. I have this pot. So that's convenient. One second. what I want to do now. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna get some of these melons because I have a lot of this melons. Okay. So while I think what I'm gonna do is I explore the Nether. I want to get myself access to mechanisms. So I'm gonna work on the farm while I'm trying to prepare this stuff. So let's see. What do I need to start off with mechanism? I think I need the basic machinery first. That's I think what I need to do. So let's see. I need the metallic infuser. That's what I need first. And then I also need is there like a furnace that I need? Wait, how do I craft this furnace? I need the energized smelter. Yes, that's the one. Okay. So we're gonna do that, and I need a power source to be able to juice up my machinery. Unfortunately, I know there's a coal generator, but that's not gonna cut it. So while that's working, I think, okay, so let's craft the metallurgic infuser. Let's do that one. So I need osmium and iron. I think I have a little bit of already cooked iron. And I need some osmium to be smelted as well. Okay. So while that's... Is there anything in here? I'm just gonna put this over here. Okay. While that's cooking, okay, let's see. So I'm gonna save the wind turbine because I know I'm gonna need that. Okay, and the heat generator. So I need some copper. And some iron. And some cobblestone. Okay. So here is the heat generator. Your first generator. Woo! Okay. Place it right here for now. And then... Alright. Okay. So then, after that, we're gonna go over here. Wait. Hold on. Where's the pipes? Okay, here we go. Okay, that's not gonna be hard to craft. Or at least it shouldn't be. No, I just need the, yeah, I know how this process works. Okay, so I just need the, okay, metallurgic infuser. Okay. Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, great. Look who decided to join the server. Fucking Brian. Here to ruin the fun like always. Alright, so okay, to craft this, I need 2 more furnaces. That's what I need. Okay, so we're gonna craft boom. That boom. And I need some redstone. Go over here, do this, and boom. Okay. A metaller what? That sounds about right, what I would say. Okay, so now I need to craft the basic to get this. So I need redstone and iron. Yeah, just redstone and iron to make that, and then osmium and redstone. Okay. So we're gonna grab some more redstone. We're gonna have a little bit more iron. Get the rest of the stuff to cook. Okay. And then we need some coal for the heat generator. We should be good. Okay. Yes. Work your magic. Okay. Yes. Once we get the wind turbine, it should be smooth sailing once that happens. So let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 of them. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of iron, but we'll manage it. Or it's gonna be a little bit of coal. It's gonna be a little bit of a waste of coal, but should suffice, I guess, for now. I'm not too keen on that, but whatever. Okay, let's just do this quickly before the generator runs out of power. Come on. I wonder, does this work on wood too? It kind of does, but it burns quickly. Coal is the only thing that suffices, I guess. I don't have a lot of coal, but I did mine quite a bit of it, but it's burning through really quickly. I'm not too happy about that. Okay, I just need one of these. I think this should be enough, and I think we should be good after this. Come on. Okay, yes. Okay. So, I think we should have enough, right? Now I just need to grab some of this gold, right? And then do this, craft this, craft another one of these. Yes! Spin, baby, spin. Okay. And then, now, we need some steel. I don't want to waste this redstone, but we're going to have to. So let's go ahead and okay, so let's split this in half. So I need 2 steel, so I need to put coal in here and then iron here. Come on. You gotta last, baby. You gotta last. I need you. Okay. And then we do it again. Yes. Come on. At least last for this one. Please, I beg of you. Come on. Yes. Okay. Trying to conserve as much coal as I can. Okay. And then smelt this into steel. What day are we on actually on the server? It's let's see, it's day 73. It's not been super long on the server, but I'm kind of curious on why this is like, why is it winter already? It's been too soon. The server's just been recently born. Okay. And bingo bango. Alright, cool. Now we have power. Infinite power. Now this should work regardless because I am... Okay, I guess for mechanism we'll just put it on this side. I guess it's not like... Unless, I feel like the right choice would be put it here, so I think that's what we'll do, I guess. We'll just move this over. Put it right here, I guess, just because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. God dang it. Okay. Mother. Oh, great, a cyber zombie. That's nice. Is that? Oh, great. Love it. Why are you guys... Wait. You cyber zombies are still alive? Even in daytime? Oh, I'm almost dead. Wait, hold up. Okay. Oh, you struck, you hurt. Oh, I did not know you have a charge. So I gotta shoot you far away so you don't do that. I trapped him in my house. I accidentally trapped him in my house. Adios. And of course you broke through my house. What a surprise. Did not expect that coming. Oh no. Okay. Is house still good? Should be. Alright. Alright. Now as I was doing before it started to come at me. Okay. We'll just... Where's my axe? Okay, break through this. Wrong spot. I should have just done this outside. Inside first. Okay, there we go. Now I know where it's at. Okay. Then we go through here. What the? Okay. I think we'll place it this way. Yes, we'll do it that way. And then we go boop, boop. And there we go. Infinite power. Why is it? It's doing 67 out of 80. It's not getting maximum. Alright, let's turn it this way. See if that does anything. Oh no, it's wait, no, it's still generating that much amount of power, I guess. So, wait, did I have it right the first time? I don't think it matters. I think though the higher you put it, I know for a fact that it's the higher you do put it, the more juice it'll provide. Like I think the max is 80 overall, but still. But there we go. Now we have infinite power. And then I could be able to easily craft the rest of this stuff without having any issues with energy. And the heat generator is so useless. It's so trash. I think it's just like a little minor tool that you can use just for this particular purpose until you actually make like a wind turbine or something. Because it was pretty easy to make. So, okay. Now that I have that, there's a couple of things that I also need. So I need to make the basic factory smelter. So I need an energized smelter. So I need redstone and osmium. Actually, the first thing I should do is to waste all these coal. It'd be stupid to waste it. So we're gonna have, I guess I'll put it right here just in case, I guess. We'll just have that cook the rest of the coal in the meantime. Okay. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and, we're gonna use another block I can use besides I have tons of netherrack, but I don't have the electric furnace yet to spend all that. How much? Yeah, we'll just do that. Waste all the coal. Let's see. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. So. Okay. I was trying to see if there's another block that I can use, but I guess we'll just have to use wood, I guess. I did not mean to do that. Hold on. There we go. Do this, right? Okay. And then we'll go boom, 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 boom. Okay. Put the rest in here, I guess. How much is that? 40? Wait, how much does that take? It's 10, so 70 should be the perfect amount for that. Okay. I guess for the farm, we'll just put it right here. I guess it's probably a better place as any. Okay, and then we'll just mine out both of the dirt. Craft iron sword. Meantime, I'll just put the fences just so that way I have a preference. Why is there a sign? I see you. I don't. Yeah, you leave a sign there, but you expect me to be able to read it from where you placed it. It's not really particularly smart. You're O'Brien. I think it's rather stupid of you. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna do like really too big of a farm, just because I don't really think I need that big of a farm. boom. All right. So let's see. I don't want, obviously, in terms of a farm, I don't really go too crazy, because I just go based off of what's easier and honestly the most convenient. So for me, it's like melons don't really provide the most hunger. Mostly, I think I just suffice off of like wheat, like bread and carrots, and but I think I'm gonna do strictly mostly potatoes because I think cooked potatoes give a little bit more. I think. I'm not sure. So we're just gonna grab these carrots too. Okay. So hold on. Want to figure out how I'm gonna organize this because I need to build some spots for water. So I guess let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll do this, this, create a hoe. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This hole right here and this hole right here, we'll put water in. Dude, I see you, brother. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. Alright, so I guess what we can do, at least for now, come on here. Grab some water. And we're gonna make an infinite water source. I'm gonna be completely honest. Not particularly a fan of this weather. I mean, I'm not going crazy. You guys saw that last episode. It was all clear, no snow. And now it's snow. So, from what I'm understanding, and even in this, SMP, it doesn't matter where I go, because I bet you anything that even if I went to a normal plains biome, that if I was to just stay there for a while, that area would start to snow because it's become winter over there because of the seasons. So, unfortunately, I think this should be enough though to make the infinite source. Hopefully, I'm right. Yep. Bro, there is no need. There is no need. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it daytime because I am not dealing with this right now. This is obnoxious. Obnoxious, I say. Because Brian's in the server. It's not gonna work because Brian's on the server. Great. And knowing Brian, he barely ever sleeps because he just assumes that because I'm not gonna sleep because I'm doing stuff. You did that twice in a row. That's what sucks too about apparently spring traps too. They just disappear after they kill you. It's like, I mean, that's sort of a good thing, but it's just annoying that just first they kill you and then they disappear so you can't get your revenge. No, the snow, it's gonna... Oh my god, these stupid seasons are gonna screw everything up. Much of a happy camper right now because of multiple different reasons. Because I just realized that the water is going to freeze because of the freaking snow. Because it's winter time, which means I have to keep a torch close by so the water doesn't freeze up. And then next thing is that I gotta cover this up so it doesn't block the farm that I'm trying to make here. So I gotta build a little roof. Glad I got a lot of wood when I did, because it would have been such a pain to deal with this. Snow. Okay. This should be good. Okay. Great. On. Gotta keep torches at all times on this spot so I can be able to for real? Okay, these cybernetic zombies are a living pain to deal with. Oh my god! They're so annoying! Dude, it's every mob that kills you apparently just disappears. They get a safe haven while you get to just suffer. This server's just... It just hates us. It just hates this server. It just, no, I'm sounding stupid now. This server just overall hates us. Just doesn't like us at all. Just wants us to keep suffering. You know, I feel like it hasn't crossed my mind that My armor is about to break. Completely slipped my mind. Of course it did. Of course the internet killed me. Simple Minecraft mod killed me. What do you even have? No wonder! No! That's bull! That's bull! He has strength, fire resistance 3, absorption 2, resistance, health boost. That's straight up bull. Wait, where's my stuff? Oh. I guess that's what happens when you die from in a spot that doesn't have a solid area for you to stand on. Just puts it all the way on top. So dumb. Such a pain. Alright. Like I was going to do originally, I was going to grab the one food source that I don't have yet, and that's the potatoes. I'm just going to grab... Just put these melons back for now. Some bones so I can continue to grow the potato farm. God dang it. Okay. Alright, and do this. Thing is I don't have to bother breaking it, I can just grab it. Alright, cool. Then we can grow our potato farm that way. Apples fully grown already? All of them? Yep. Don't mind if I do. It's always nice to have an apple tree here. Right. Okay, so it's not much, but we have a little farm growing. Carrot and potato farm, at least for right now, and then I can always just extend it if I want to grow more. This hole right here, I actually want to plug up. So I'm going to grab that dirt that I put in the chest, and I'm going to just plug it up, because I've fell in that hole like numerous times already, and I am honestly not a fan. Dirt back. cobblestone back. This is done. Put the rest of the redstone in here, and then we'll craft some of this stuff, I think. What was I doing again? I think I was trying to craft the smelter. Oh, I need steel anyway. God. Okay. I need to do that stuff anyway, regardless. Gotta smelt this stuff. Smelt the steel. Okay. Let's see. Smelter. I need glass. I got 2 of this stuff, the basic control circuit, and then I need this. So I need steel. Steel, osmium, and glass. Okay. So that's what I need. Do I have... let's see, what else am I missing? Okay, hold on. Let's grab this wood. Let's go in here. Let's craft this. Oh, I'm missing the glass. Oops. Just let it cook that, I guess. Oh wait, I just realized something. I have a cool. Let's test this. I want to test this out. I've never tried this. So, as Vibe Man, alright, this is one of the nifty tricks that they just added. As you know, Cisco Ramon has the ability to have these visions, vibes, right? Of people, things, stuff like that. That he comes into contact with or just, focuses on. So, I have an ability now. Oops, not meant to do that. Called Vibe. And I could choose a mob. I could choose my own mobs, my own pets, or whatever. But I can also do players. So let's see if we can find out where Brian is. What the? Ow! I hit myself. Okay, I wasn't supposed to be out of my own body, I guess. That was kind of trippy. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty cool. But I only have a limited amount of time that I can stay in that vibe state. But I want to try to focus on trying to stay in that vibe state a little longer, just so I can see where Brian specifically is. I want to get his coordinates. I know that with the mini map I can actually get the coordinates to where he's at and teleport there. So, and now I got an electric smelter. That means I don't have to no longer resort to using the furnaces anymore. So now these furnaces are now obsolete. So I don't have to use these babies anymore. So that's great. So it saves me a lot of coal. So now I can just smelt this for all my resources. But I'm obviously going to make them a little bit stronger or more better, so that way I can be able to cook multiple things at once. Now, obviously, you guys see me work with mechanisms in the other series before as well. So obviously, even off cam, I'm just going to be improving the machines, building the crusher, stuff like that, so I can build the components. Because my goal is to build a free fall, because obviously as Vibe Man, I can't be specific with where I teleport. So at least having the regular free runners will be useful. That, and I want to be able to have access to the digital miner, so that way I can be able to place it down so I can craft the necessary stuff that I need, stuff like that. However, obviously, just like before, I need to grab a Silk Touch, which I was able to find in the ancient city. I found a Silk Touch enchantment book, which is good. So that means I could be able to grab in the mines the basic block material from their basic ore, and then just put it into the digital miner, so that way I can have it specifically only mine that block. So that way I can get diamonds, iron, coal, and that way I don't have to go myself. I can have the machine just be doing it. But the only way I can do that is obviously the digital miner takes up a lot of juice, and I was able to manage to get my... Okay, placing these torches are so annoying. Okay, it took me to get a lot of power for it to digital miner to stay active. One. Second, I had to get these basic universal cables to their a semi-bluish and purple state in order for them to pump enough juice to keep it active. That was another thing as well. But I feel like it's something I shouldn't have to worry about right away, because at least for right now, I'm not too worried about digital miner, because of the fact that thanks to Tinker's Construct, I can craft a hammer, and with the hammer I can be able to break 3x3 blocks of solid, stone and stuff like that, so I can be able to mine, just straight mine through a cave system and just get ores that way, and build my own little mine shaft. So I think that's a little bit of a simple thing that I can do in the meantime, while I'm trying to get the materials for the digital miner. So I think I might do that. So yeah, let me check my phone, because I was planning to stream, and I did want to go to the gym today, but unfortunately I think I have to pick up my son a little early, because he did spend some time with his other family. So kind of changed the plans, so I have to go to the gym later. But also meaning I might have to cut the stream a little early, just because I do have to pick him up soon. So just so you guys are well aware, because I think we're already at an hour and 46 minutes. I think we'll be good. I think we'll hit the 2-hour mark and whatnot. If anything, I could always stream later. It's not like, this stream is meant to be just once a day. It could be. Well, technically it is, but it's like, just enjoy it. Okay, I wanna vibe Brian again. There he is. Try to vibe him. I can keep vibing him for ever. 734, negative 22. Wait, does he see me while I'm in? I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Ow. That just hurts. Okay, I forgot the coordinates again. Where's Brian? 41, negative 20, 216. Negative 16, 280. I'm not good with remembering the numbers. Okay, well, just set that and see where that goes. I hope I don't spawn in lava, because that's going to suck. Don't kill me, 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 because I can't phase. That was great. That was, oh my god, I clutched that. Where's Brian? I see him. I was not that far off. Now, I saw Brian put a waypoint. I don't know. Yeah, I was really not that far off. Does Brian have a gun? Does Brian have a gun? Brian has a gun. He has a, I think he crafted a pistol. That's great. He has a pistol. Hello. Wait, oh yeah, I could just use this to teleport. 744, 744, negative 14. 744. Oh wait, I could just use the, I think the save point I already have. I don't know what Brian found, but this is interesting. Is he typing? Just to take some of this stuff. This is cool. This vibing thing is gonna be so useful. Cause I can literally just follow him. Tell if he's following me or is he's going over there. There's a fire dragon nearby too. Is there two of them? He has a gun. He has a pistol. Yeah, I have a gun too. It's in the form of a vibe blast. Yeah. Fear the vibe blast. Ow. Where am I? Okay, I accidentally teleported him home. Uh-oh. Listen. How do I put this? Let's just teleport him, you know, 60, and let's do 100, let's do 300, you know, let's teleport him there, you know, and then just, boop. Ow. Bye. He died. He's probably gonna die of suffocation. I don't know where I put him. He's probably dying, knowing him. Oops. I put him too low. I put him too low on accident. Oops. My bad. That was not intentional in the slightest. Anyway, you know, I can't have Brian putting waypoints in my base, you know? Feel me? I'm not too much of a fan of Brian knowing where I live. So, you know, I think it's better that way that, you know, as long as he doesn't know where I am, the better it is, you know? Don't need Brian knowing where I live. Gotta stay secretive. He just followed me. I think he wants me to, like, take him to my base. Or something. I don't know. I'm not risking that. I'm good. This guy. There we go. I do not have armor. I don't have armor. I don't have armor. I don't have armor. I don't have any armor. I don't have any armor. Wait. Oh, Brian's down there. He's down there. Wait, how far? I'm not even that far from home. Okay. That's nice. Oh, that was almost a mistake. That was a mistake. I thought I set it to home. Okay, set destination. That's not what I wanted to do. Breach. Okay, there we go. Now I'm back. Ow. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Why did it take... That was so stupid. Why did it take me back? The portal was closed. Oh my God, stupid. I'm pretty sure I can't even open that portal, right? It'll just take me to my house. Yeah. Wait, where did I die? That's the... There's no way I died. Yeah, I didn't even... I died over there. Stupid. The last thing I needed was to die. Another thing I said, I didn't teleport Brian too far off out of my own base, so he'll probably find his way back eventually. Right there. Alright. I don't mind this bamboo. It's one thing I don't really have. Alright. Let's reach home. Alright. Bingo bango. I need to craft better armor, because this armor is dookie. Ah, the sweet sound of progress. Okay. So, what I'm definitely going to do off cam is I'm going to make more of this, of the smeltery, so I can smell more items. Because having one of these is nice, but it's more efficient to smell multiple things at once. And I also want to build more turbines for more power, so I can power more machines. And yeah, and I also need to start Tinker's Construct. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, here's the thing. I want to test something before I call it, because we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, which is good timing. But I want to try something. Let's put some of the. Actually, let's put just the ores in here and this stuff. Okay. I'm gonna have a water on standby, and I want to use the compass. Okay. We need this, and technically we don't need it, but it'd be nice to have. Okay. I also need to find a desert because I need glass, because I think glass is gonna be the one thing I need. So obviously, here's a list of the Explorer Compass of all the stuff that I can search for in Minecraft. I don't think I can teleport to any dimensions and stuff like that because I need to be specifically in the dimension. I think I could if I'm an admin, but I'm not gonna do that clearly because I don't need to. I don't want to. So I could basically search up locations that's around me, and there was a couple that I was looking at that I wanted to look for. Obviously, there's an area where Stormbreaker is, but I can't grab it because I have to have a certain achievement or effect of when you do a village raid in order to pick it up. Which I don't want to be Thor, so it's not my main goal. So let's see. I want to try to see if I can locate. Now that I'm Vibe Man, I could easily teleport to any location that I go to. So I want to see. Oh wait, I could just search up Sand Pyramid and probably teleport to the desert. Probably be easier. Unless it's another area or something like that. All right. You guys probably know what I'm gonna do because I've done this already before. So let's do. I think it's in the C section, right? Oh, here, like desert site. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. This is weird. There's like a code monument. Is that like a dimension we can go to? Oh, I'm just seeing myself in the face. Oh, I think it's in the D section. There we go. Downed satellite. Alright, let's click this. It found it. It found the down satellite. It found it. Okay. It's kind of a bit far, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna do this. Because why not? I don't know where it's gonna teleport me, so I'm gonna be prepared with a bucket of water just in case. Okay, so let me take a photo. It's giving me everything except the Y coordinates, so I swear, every time I hear that sound, I feel like Hero Brian is just like right there, leaving me a little present. Okay, so let's configure breach. Let's do the X coordinate negative 737. Yeah, that's pretty far. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep. Let's see, negative 245, 76. Okay. Yeah. So there's no Y coordinate. So we're gonna hope for the best here. obviously see, this is the thing. If having this compass is really great, it's useful and it's so convenient that it's a thing. And honestly, the only problem is that having it and knowing where things are. I mean, the only problem is getting to it if it's far, like super far away. But lucky for me, I have breacher powers, so I don't have to have that issue. So I'm hoping I don't crash into a mountain. But I think we should be ready to go. Set the bench, set destination, and boom. Alright, here we go. Okay. It's on a regular biome. That's nice. Where did I die? Okay. Let's lower it to 60. We're gonna do 60, just in case. I overshot that. Okay, I overshot that too. I landed on a tree. I just keep losing XP. Doesn't save XP. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. Here's the down satellite. In all its glory when it wasn't attached to a building the last time I was in the Cosmic Superhero server. This is what it looks like in its non-covered up state. That's the one thing I don't like about Lost Cities. It's so much more difficult and it's more of a pain in the ass to find stuff. Oh, right here. They added this so that way the chest can open. The power of having breacher powers. The dagger. The power negation dagger. Okay. Let's go home real quick. Set the coordinates. Destination. Did not mean to do that. Hold on, I'm we'll just change that. Just leave it there. Okay, and boom. Later. Now I know this is a little early to grab, but having this dagger will be really useful, especially on the server, because to be honest, let's be real, all of us are going to be having superpowers. And to be honest, this dagger needs to be found because otherwise somebody else is going to find it. Because anybody else can also make this compass and they can find the dagger and locate it. So it's better, and only one of these daggers spawns, so it's better that somebody that has, you know, like me, to have control over the dagger, so that way in case something does go wrong and someone misbehaves, we punish them with the dagger so they can't use their powers. That also affects myself, so. But, yeah. Alright. Wanted to get that out of the way before we advance further, because honestly that's the only thing that only spawns once per one area per world. What is wrong with my English? Per world. So I rather it be in good hands rather than Brian having it and abusing it. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna end off the stream here. I'm going to go grab my child and then continue doing my usual thing. So if you guys did enjoy this stream, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Again, sorry for the first ever stream that I had before. I know I was a bit quiet and there was a little bit of a disagreement with Brian. Wasn't thinking that Brian was gonna go off the rails because, you know, common sense when you're streaming, you know, there's no restrictions or anything like that when you're doing stuff. So, but as I always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys stay tuned for more live streams like this. We're gonna keep progressing, and hopefully we can get Josh on the server and just have more fun. So all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Chris Cosmic. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Sorry for my English being so stupid, but I hope you guys have. I'll see you guys all in the next stream. I am so sorry.